Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I will show you how to crochet this sunflower. We can try any color we like for different purpose. If you are new to my channel, I'm sharing crocheting ideas every week. Please subscribe and turn on notification. Now let's begin. These are materials we'll be using. We will firstly do the flower heart and seeds, then the flower petals. After that, we do the flower torus and the leaf. Now we find brown yarn and do a magical ring to work 6 single crochet. This first one is not a single crochet. So here is our first single crochet, and we will do 5 more. Now we have 6 single crochet, and here we will close the circle. And we will find the first space to work a slip stitch to close our first round. While moving on, we can head the tail. A little trick here is we can pull through the yarn to minimize the slip stitch, because in the future we won't work here. Now we chain 1 to start round 2 and do not count this as a stitch. In round 2, we do 6 increase, which means in each space we will do 2 single crochet, and by end of this round we will have 12 stitches. So here is our first increase. If you are a beginner, you can put a marker at the first stitch of this round. Now we continue to do 5 more increase. While moving on, we can head the tail. Here we can cut off the tail and pause to finish round 2. Here we come to the end of round 2. Every time we come to the end, we will work a slip stitch through the first stitch to close this round. And then we will chain 1 to start the next round. And do not count this chain as a stitch. At round 3, we firstly do 1 single crochet, and then in the second space, we do 1 increase, which means 2 single crochet. Then 1 single crochet, 1 increase, and we will repeat 6 times. Here I will demonstrate again how to close a round. So every time we close a round, we do a slip stitch through the first space of this round. Then we pull through the yarn to minimize the slip stitch, and we chain 1 to start next round. At round 4, in every 3 spaces, we do 2 single crochet and then 1 increase, and we repeat 6 times. So here is our first increase, and we do 2 single crochet in 1 space. Round 5 also follows a similar pattern. You can pause here to finish round 4 and round 5. Now we finish round 5 and still chain 1 to start round 6. From round 6 to round 10, we only work in half side of each stitch. At round 6, we firstly do 1 single crochet in each of the first 2 spaces. And we only work in half side. Now we do an increase in the third space, which means we do 2 single crochet in one space. Then we still do 1 single crochet in each of the next 2 spaces, so that's the pattern of round 6. And we still repeat 6 times. Here we come to the end of round 6. We still work a slip stitch to close this round. Here we just do a normal slip stitch to close this round. And we chain 1 to start round 7. Round 7 to round 9 follows similar pattern. At round 10, we just work 1 single crochet in each space. Now you can pause here to finish round 7 to round 10. Here we finished round 10, and we can cut off the yarn. Now we will work our flower seed, still with our brown yarn. And here we will work 4 rounds of seed. And here are the spaces we will work in. Now we connect our brown yarn. Now we pull through the yarn, but do not count this as a stitch. From here we chain 3 to start. Now still in the same space on the main body, we work a slip stitch. Now we skip the next space and work in the second one to crochet a slip stitch. While moving on, we can hide the tail. Now we repeat to chain 3 to work our second seed. Then a slip stitch through the current space on the main body. Now skip 1 space, and in the second space we do a slip stitch. So that's the pattern of our seeds. Here we come to the end of our first round. Now we still work a slip stitch through the first space to close this round. Now we will continue the same pattern to work our second row of seeds. Here we need to do a slip stitch to move our yarn to the first space of the second row. Now we repeat to chain 3. Then we just continue the same pattern to finish all our seeds. Here we finished our last row of seeds. We still work a slip stitch through the first seed to close the round. Now we can cut off the yarn. And we can move the tail to the other side. The flower petals, we can choose whether to insert the craft wire or not. Here, pink petals has no craft wire, so the petals will curve. Yellow petals have craft wares inside, so it's easier to keep its shape. You can do any way you like. In this video, I will demonstrate how to crochet along with the craft wear. Now we will work flower petals, and we work our first layers here. Here we change to yellow yarn and start with a slip knot. Then we connect our yellow yarn to the first stitch of this round and pull through. We do not count this one as a stitch. Here we work 8 chains. Now we have 8 chains, and we'll find the second space from the hook. We do 1 single crochet in each space. Here we finish the 7 single crochet and come to the end. Here we will skip the next space and continue to work in the second and third space. Now we do a slip stitch in the second space. Then another slip stitch in the next space. Now we repeat to chain 8. So this is the pattern of this row, and we will repeat until the end. Now we come to the end of this petal. Here we do a skip and 1 slip stitch. Then another slip stitch. Here we come to the end of the last petal. Now we still skip 1 space and do a slip stitch in the next space. Then we do another slip stitch through the first space to close this round. Here we need to find a row of craft wear to support the flower petals. Now we insert the wear through the first space of this round. And here are the spaces we will work in this round. In the first space, we do 1 single crochet. Then we do a half double crochet in the next space. Then we do 1 double crochet in each one of the next 3 spaces. Now the second double crochet. Then the third double crochet. Then in next space we do 1 half double crochet. Now we do 1 single crochet in the last space of this side. From the next space, we'll move to the other side. And in this space, we'll firstly do 1 single crochet. Now we chain 1. Then we do a slip stitch through the space I'm pointing at. So this is a picot stitch. And this will form the point of the flower petal. Now we work 1 single crochet still in the same space. Here is our next space. From this space, we firstly do 1 half double crochet. Then 1 double crochet in each of the next 3 spaces. So basically we're repeating the same pattern as the other side. Now the second double crochet in the next space. Then the third double crochet in the next space. Now we got 2 spaces left. We'll firstly do 1 half double crochet, then 1 single crochet. So this is our first flower petal. In the previous round, we did 2 slip stitch here. Here we will skip this first slip stitch and do another slip stitch in the second space. Now we repeat the same pattern to work our second flower petal. So firstly 1 single crochet in the first space. Then a half double crochet in the next space. Here we come to the point again. We firstly do 1 single crochet. Now 1 chain and 1 picot stitch. Then 1 single crochet still in the current space. From here we come to the other side and we repeat the same pattern as before. Here we still skip 1 space and do a slip stitch in the next space. So this is the pattern of this round, and we will repeat to finish 18 flower petals. Here we got 18 flower petals and come to the end. Now we can cut off the craft wire. Then we still do a slip stitch through the first space to close this round and cut off the yellow yarn. Before moving on, we can pull all the tails to the back and twist all tails together. Then we will work our second layer of flower petals in these half stitches. So we still find yellow yarn and make a slip knot. And we connect our yarn to the main body and pull through the yarn. Do not count this one as a stitch. Here we work 10 chains to get bigger flower petals than the previous round. Still need to find the second space from the hook and work single crochet. And we work 9 single crochet in each petal. Here we come to the end. We still skip one space and do a slip stitch in the second space. Then we do another slip stitch in the next space. This part is the same as the previous round. Now we repeat to chain 10. Now we come to the end. Here we still insert the wire and start to crochet our second layer of flower petals. We do 1 single crochet in the first space. Then a half double crochet next. Then 1 double crochet in each of the next 5 stitches. So here we do 5 double crochet. So this is the only difference compared with the first layer of flower petals. In the first layer we did 3 double crochet here. So in this way, the second layer of flower petals are longer than the first layer. Now you can pause here to finish the second layer of flower petals. Here we come to the end, so we can cut off the yarn now. Now we can move the tile to the back of the flower. Here we also need to insert all the craft wire to the back. So here is our flower with 2 layers of petals. You can use this flower as a decoration of your other projects. We will continue our flower torus. Now we will work the flower torus. Here we change to green yarn and make a magic ring. In the magic ring, we will work 6 single crochet. Do not count this first one as a single crochet. Here is our first single crochet. Now the second. Now the third. Pause here to finish 3 more single crochet. Here we have 6 single crochet. Now we close the circle, but do not close it too tight, because in the end we need to insert the flower stem through this circle. Now we still work a slip stitch through the first space to close round 1. And we still chain 1 to start round 2. In round 2, we do 1 single crochet in each space. While moving on, we can hide the tail. Now we come to the end of round 2. We still work a slip stitch through the first space to close round 2. Before moving on, we need to turn the inside out. And we chain 1 to start round 3. In round 3, we still work 1 single crochet in each space. By end of this round, we still have 6 stitches. Now we finished our first 3 rounds, and we chain 1 to start round 4. Do not count this chain as a stitch. In round 4, in each space, we do a single crochet increase, which means we do 2 single crochet in one space, and by end of this round, we will have 12 stitches. Now we finish round 4 and still chain 1 to start round 5. Round 5 to round 11 are following similar patterns. You can pause here to finish. Here we chain 2 to start round 12. At round 12, we also work in half side of each stitch. Now we work 2 double crochet in the first half side stitch. Then we do 3 chains. Now we do a slip stitch through the space under the 3 chains, and this is our picot stitch. In this way, we will get a point or a petal. Then, still in this space, we do 2 more double crochet, and this will be our first petal. Now, in next space, we do a slip stitch. Then we chain 1. Now we skip the next space, which is this one I'm pointing at, and we continue to work in the second space. So, in the second space, we repeat to do 2 double crochet. So this is the pattern of the petals, and in this round we will do 18 petals. Each petal occupies 3 spaces on the main body. Now chain 3 and picot stitch. Then 2 more double crochet in the same space. Now a slip stitch, then 1 chain and 1 skip, and we will repeat this until the end of this round. Now we come to the end. We will then work a slip stitch through the first space to close this round. Now we chain 1 to secure the end and cut off the yarn. Now we will work our leaves. Firstly, we make a double knot on our finger. If it is too difficult, you can also make a normal magic ring. Then we'll work a single crochet in the circle. Here we do 7 single crochet. The first one is not a single crochet. Here we do our first single crochet. Then the second. Now we have 7 single crochet. We will then close the circle. To do this, we firstly find the tail and then pull through the tail. Now we pull through the shortened yarn to close the circle as tight as we can. Then we pull through the tail again to double close the circle. In this way, the circle is super tight, so we can cut off the yarn. Here we work a slip stitch through the first space to close round 1. Now we work 2 chains to start round 2. In the first space, we do 3 double crochet. Here we can mark the first stitch of this round. Now we continue to do our second double crochet, still in the current space. Then the third double crochet. Then in the next space we do a double crochet increase, which means we do 2 double crochet together. Now another double crochet increase in the third space. Then we do 3 triple crochet in the next space. Here we come to the other side. We repeat to do 1 double crochet increase in the next space. Then another double crochet increase in the next space. Here we got 1 space left and we do 3 double crochet. Now we work 2 chains. We'll then find the first space of round 1 and work a slip stitch to close this round. Now we chain 2 to start round 3. From round 3, we will insert the craft wire to support our leaf. Then we will work from the marked space, which is also our first space. In the first space, we will do 1 single crochet and 1 half double crochet. We do them together. Now I'll half double crochet still in the current space. In next space, we do 3 double crochet. If you are a beginner, you can still mark the first space of this round. From the next space, we do 1 double crochet increase, which means we do 2 double crochet together, and we will repeat 6 times. We finish the 6th double crochet increase. We will then do 3 double crochet together in the next space. Then we just repeat the same pattern on the screen. Here we come to the end of this round. In the last space, we'll do 1 half double crochet and then 1 single crochet. Now we work 1 chain. Here we still find the first space of the previous round and work a slip stitch to close this round. Then we chain 1 to start round 4. In the first space, we do 1 single crochet. Now a half double crochet next. Then we do 1 double crochet increase in the next space, and we repeat 5 times. Then we pause here to do 11 double crochet. Now we come to the middle and we'll do the point of the leaf. So we firstly do a double crochet in the next space. Still in this space, we do a triple crochet. Then we will chain 2 and do a picot stitch. Then still in this space, we do another triple crochet. Now a double crochet in the current space. Then we just repeat the same pattern on the screen to finish the other side. Here we got 2 spaces left, and we will do 1 half double crochet and 1 single crochet. Now we still find the first space of the previous round and work a slip stitch to close round 4. Now we can cut off the yarn.